I thought today we'd talk about one of my personal pens, and I've done a couple of these videos now, but I was behind on what I had in my personal collection, and I did want to talk about this. And this one to me is a very special pen. This is a classic pens or Lambrou pens. This one is still labeled classic. It is a prototype of the LB7 that never went in production. Andy Lambrou has disappeared. I'm not trying to be dramatic or start gossip. There has been some rumor of him really not doing well. So I know there were issues with people having bought pens from him and never receiving a pen. This is not something I condone, but I'm also not involved with the company. I can't give you your money back. That's all I'm trying to say, right? So having said all this, I came across this pen on eBay, not from Andy Lambrou. This was from a personal collector, and this is an artist proof of the LB7 model that again never went into production. This is handmade by Paul Rossi, who was a great artist, the same person who brought us the LB6 from the same brand, but it was a prototype. So he made this on a lathe. There were some untruths in my original review that I misunderstood. Sean Newton jumped to the rescue and said, okay, so here's some things you misunderstood. It was made on a lathe, sorry. And also this is not a clip that he made by hand, which he did for example, the LB6. Having said that, Paul Rossi made it. Paul Rossi passed away in 2021. And I think it's a very attractive pen. So this material, for example, this dark blue on the barrel and the cap, that's not the standard blue that was also used for LB5s and LB6s. This is a different type of blue that I think they call Blue Lagoon. It is a diffusion bonded acrylic. And then there is that traditional LB6 blue that is on the end cap for the barrel, as well as the finial on the cap. Now, this pen, it has been pointed out, and correctly so, it looks a lot like a Parker Duofold. Well, that's correct. Guess what? Pens are tubes, and sometimes they kind of look like other tubes. What I will say about this particular pen is it's a fantastic writer. It is superb. It has a Bock nib, which is just classic pens branded, but it is a stellar writer. I did not expect that. So I was able to purchase this. It wasn't cheap. I was able to purchase this artist proof LB7. Fantastic pen. Lovely size. And beyond the great size that I think works for many people, that nib, that is something. So instead of me continuing to blabber on and continue to talk about it, I think it might be much more interesting for me to just show you how it writes. And that's what I'm going to do next. This is a pen I feel connected to, not about the Lambrou business, and I'm very sorry people lost money. I'm not making light of that. I was one of them. I know what it feels like. But it's part of memories. I didn't interact with Andy Lambrou. He was a very sweet guy. And I don't know what happened. But it reminds me of the good old days, when things were well, and when the brand was working well, before bad things happened. And beyond that, it's a beautiful pen. So, to me it means a lot, and I'm sorry for the unpleasant associations that people have with that brand now. I understand. But this is not a review of the company. This is a review, it's not a review even. It's just an overview of this particular pen and why I like it. That's it. Let's write. Okay, the classic pens, LB7 artist proof. I'm just going to put in classic pens, LB7 AP. The ink is Leonardo blue, which has become my favorite blue very quickly. It is a lovely dark blue. Forgive the writing, my hand is resting on these rings, it's not very easy. Lovely dark blue, I absolutely love it. This pen is great. I haven't had it run dry. I haven't really had it skip. It just keeps going. It's lovely. It's tuned very well, not too dry, not too wet. Just a lovely writer. Fairly stiff nib. It's also not advertised as a flex nib or anything, but you could squeeze out a little bit. It is 18K, I want to say. Yeah, 18K. I just love this pen. Very, very comfortable. And artist proof, that makes it a little cooler. The fact that this is a material that was not used on 5000 classic pens is nice. It gives it a slightly special feel. I just really, really like it. I'm very fond of it. I think it's a great pen. And I fully agree, it does look a bit like a duofold, but I genuinely don't care. So there is that. Lovely pen, I love using it. This is in my personal collection. This will stay there for a while. I hope this was fun, and yeah, there we have it. Oh, by the way, one thing, and that may just be because I'm a particularly emotional person, but Paul Rossi, right, who made it, his initials are engraved right there. I don't think you may be able to make that out, but they're engraved. And that, I think, makes it a nice piece of history too. The great artist is gone. His work and his signature live on. So anyway, there you have it. Hope that was useful. Bye.